This is WAEC Mathematics, theory question number 12. That is what we want to solve. And here, in number 12A, the question has given to us a study on average daily temperature in degrees centigrade over a period of 12 months are given to us, as you can see here. Now, let's start solving right away without wasting time. So the question now has this data given to us. In question I here, I'll start from here. Question I said that I should find I1, that I should find the mean, okay? For us to find the mean of this information, mean is given by the formula summation of xi, I starting from 1 I starting from 1 to n, all divided by n. Okay, so the value of n here is equal to 12 numbers. But let us find the sum of the xi. So the values are given. I am picking from this data here. So I'm adding all the numbers, 24 plus 25 plus 23 plus 27 plus 26 plus 28 plus 29 plus 30 plus 27. Okay, then plus 26 again, plus 25, and then plus 24. So all these values are what we are given as data of the temperature. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we are going to add all of them. And when we add and get the total value, we divide it by 12 because there are 12 of them. And that will give us exactly the mean of the data. Okay, so we begin to add. I'm using my calculator. Okay, so 24 plus 25 plus 23, I'm adding the listed values, plus 27 plus 26 plus 28 plus 29 plus 30 plus 27 plus 26 again plus 25 plus 24. All the values is going to give me a total of 314. Therefore, for you to now find the mean now is going to be 314 divided by 12. That will give us the actual mean, okay? Divided by 12 will give me 26.1666, so which is about 26.17 in approximation. So we have answered question I1. Let's go to question I11, okay? For question I11, we are asked to find the median. So how do we find the median? We are going to arrange all these values now, all this data, the temperature data. We are going to arrange all of them in ascending or descending order, but preferably let's go by ascending order. So the smallest data there is 23. After 23, we have 24, and 24 appeared 2 times. As you can see, look at 24, and there is another 24 at the end. Then we have also 25, and 25 appeared 2 times. We also have 26, and 26 appeared 2 times. We also have 27, and 27 appeared 2 times. Okay, we also have 28. 28 appeared once. 29, hold on. Okay, 29 appeared once, and the 30 appeared once. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they are complete. Now, for us to find median, median simply means the number that is at the middle of the data. So let's count them. I wish to change the color. Therefore, if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can agree with me that these 2 values are the numbers at the middle. If it's only 1 value, that is the answer. But now that there are 2, what do we now do to find the median? Please, this is median. I beg your pardon. I meant to write median here, not mean, okay? Because we have found mean in I1. So this is a median that we are looking for. Median, please. Median, I repeat. All right. So therefore, the median now is going to be 26 plus 26 divided by 2, which is 52 divided by 2, and that is going to be 26. All right. So this is the answer to question I2. But Question I3. Question I3 said that we should find the mode of the data. Okay. The mode is the most frequent number. And if you can agree with me now, you will see that the mode, there are values that appeared more than once. Okay. And it's not only one, it is not two. Okay. If you look at it now, you can see 24 appeared 2 times, 25 appeared 2 times, 26 appeared 2 times, and 27 appeared 2 times. So the 4 of them appeared equal number of times. We can now say that the mode is 24, 25, 26, and 27. Each of them represents the mode. Why? Because they appeared equal number of times. This is what we call multimodal. Okay? That means we have multiple modes. We have multiple modes. So we have completed question I1, I2, and the I3. Let's go to question II. Question II. The question has asked us in 8. It says, state which explanation, state with the explanation which of the measures in 12AI best represents the data. Okay, if you look at these questions now, you can see that 2 things are actually happening there. 2 things are happening. And what are those 2 things? The best measure would have been the mean. But if you look at it, the value we got from the median is almost the same as the mean. Okay, therefore, we can say that the mean is a very good measure, okay, for this data, this temperature data. You can also say choose median, okay? It won't be wrong. Why? The explanation I'll give here is that the temperature data are, the temperature data are, please, excuse me, are closely, the temperature data are closely clustered together. Therefore, there is no outliner. There is no outliners in the data. Okay. So the reason, if you look at that 26 and the 26.17, they are almost the same value. So mean or median, any of them are in good order to be used. All right. We can now go to question B. Question B says, 2 towns lie on the same meridian and they have latitude of 15 degrees north and the 36 degrees north. Take note of that. Question I, BI, illustrate the information in a diagram. Question BII, calculate to 3 significant figures the distance between the towns. Let's do it. First thing that we are asked in the B question of this question number 12 is to find to draw the information in a diagram, okay, to represent the information in a diagram. Okay, let's do that. Number B, I, okay. The diagram to represent it is to draw the earth surface. Okay, this is the earth surface. Then this is my polar axis. This is my line of equator, okay, and the arc, okay, the arc. Now, the first value is 15 degrees in the north. The second value of the latitude is 36 degrees, also in the north. Then it lies on the meridian, okay? So this is the meridian. Therefore, this is the point we need. This is town 2, okay? Town 2 and the town 1, okay? And you draw it to the origin of the earth surface. This is the origin of the earth surface. Therefore, in this drawing, you can see that this place is an arc. If I cut what I have, it is going to look like this, okay? It will look like this. So this is the arc, all right? This arc, this is town 1, town 2 rather, and this is town 1, okay? This is the angular difference that the 2 towns has created. Therefore, for us now to go to BII, this is the information that you need to put but to represent to them that here has a radius due to the Earth surface, okay? So here is capital letter R because it is on the meridian. This is the diagram for BI, and the information is clear, all right? Now, for the calculation part, to calculate the distance between town 1 and the town 2, okay? The formula is going to be theta all over 360 multiplied by 2 pi capital letter R. Why am I using capital letter R? Because the distance is on the meridian. It is not on the parallel of latitude. Therefore, we were given from the question that capital R is 6,400 kilometers, that we should take pi to be equal to 22 all over 7. So applying that to it, our distance therefore for T1 and T2 will now be, first and foremost, I have to calculate the angular difference, which is 36 minus 15, and that is going to give me 21 degrees. Why did I subtract? I subtracted because the 2 points are in the same quadrant. What do I mean by that? Town 1, which is here, and town 2, both of them are in the same quadrant. If the Earth surface is divided into 4 equal parts, both of the points are here, okay? Both of the points are in the first quadrant. They are in the same quadrant. So when the points are in the same quadrant, you subtract the points to get your angular difference. That is a method, okay, in longitude and the latitude. Now that I have known the angular difference, which is the value of theta, I now substitute. So therefore, 21 all over 360 multiplied by 2 over 1 multiplied by the value of pi, which is given to us as 22 over 7, then multiplied by the radius of the Earth surface, which is 6,400 over 1. So this is what I can now use my calculator to press and get the final answer that we need, okay? Therefore, the final answer now is going to be 21 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 22 multiplied by 6,400. That is now going to give me 5913, then 600 divided by 360 times 7 will give us 2,520. And when the division is taken, divided by 2520, that is now going to give me 2346.666. So, but the question also told us to write our answer to 3 significant figures. As you can see, I scroll back to the question, that we should write our answer to 3 significant figures. I have circled that important point, okay? So in that distance between town 1 and town 2, to 3 significant figures, our answer is going to be 2350 kilometers. Final answer to this question number 12. So this is the conclusion for number 12. I encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well as my TikTok, all right? And I am going to solve all the questions in 2026 WAEC. Thank you, and God bless you.